Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state. I'm number one. It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
Y'all already know who it is, your boy Smooth, and this is Cooking Up 215, where we get you up close and personal with your favorite artists, entrepreneurs, shakers, and move makers. And today, we have a major guest for you, all the way from Chicago, my man, Real Young G in the building.
What's up with you, Smooth? How you feeling, dog?
Listen, baby, I'm feeling good, man. I appreciate you taking the trip, man.
Nah, I appreciate you for having me,
That
man.
just means we doing something right,
Yeah.
where, you know, people willing to come down and get this experience, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sirski.
We try and give people something that they can't get nowhere else, and you helping us, you know, bring that to realization.
I appreciate
so I
that.
appreciate you coming
It's
down,
my first
man.
time in Philly, too.
For real?
First time in Philly.
That's a major jump, man. You're going to remember this forever.
Yeah,
then,
yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes,
This is
sirski.
thing. This
For
is
sure.
thing for sure. And you came to Philly for cooking up before you came for a cheesesteak?
Come on, man. I had to, man. I'm going to get that after, though.
Yeah, you gotta get that cheesesteak.
I gotta get that joint after.
Gotta slide down Ishka Rivers, get you a cheesesteak. For real.
Say less.
Yeah, so you're an independent artist and you're a CEO of your own label.
Correct. YGN.
Young Greatness Nation.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
dope, man. That's super dope.
Yeah.
So what made you go from being an independent artist to actually creating your own label?
Honestly, bro, it's the fact that, you know, everybody got a dream of being in the music industry, right? Everybody felt like they see 106 at Park, they saw MTV Countdown, they want to get signed, right? Yeah. But labels wasn't reaching out. At the time, you gotta think, only Kanye West was out, Twist was out, Common was out. It wasn't no Chief Keef, wasn't no Little Durks, wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I told myself, if a record label not gonna come find me, I'm gonna create my own label.
Big fact.
At the end of the day. And I started researching and studying the independent guys like Master P or Nipsey Hussle, you know what I'm saying? How they made their own movement, turn nothing into something. Or even like a BMF, man, Free Big Meech. How Big Meech turned his movement into nothing into something. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? So I always felt like you appreciate it more if it's independent, because you understand the, you know what I'm saying, the analytics and the business side of the music industry. Because at the end of the day, it is 90% business, 10% music.
Facts, that's super facts, man. You know, it's better to have your own. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like,
sure.
You know, you could teach a man how to fish. You know what I mean? You rather learn yourself. You don't want to have to be getting fed by a label.
Exactly.
And you can get 100%.
Exactly.
And I hear you got artists all around and stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I got my artists, man.
You cooking up.
I'm working, man. No days off.
What artists you got so far?
Right now, I got my artist I'm working on. His name Reese B. He out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas got to sing, man. Reese B is like, and that's family too, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he one of the coldest artists out. You know what I'm saying? I put 100% behind him, belief behind him. I feel like he can go toe-to-toe with any of your favorite artists. That's my personal belief. You know what I'm saying? So we branching out on the West Coast. We pushing my brother project, Reese B. So that's my artist I got on label right now.
I just came from Vegas, too. And I knew it was Vegas. I ain't want to say it and get it wrong.
Yeah.
It's
It's a scene out there, man. I love Vegas, man. I'm always out there.
At this point, it's a scene everywhere. It's like so many cities that were once getting slept on.
Facts.
Everybody got a voice. I just seen a shorty my sister sent me from like Oklahoma. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, long as you got a phone and the personality, you could make a come up. You know what I mean?
Man.
You could really get busy. You just gotta stand out.
50 said the best. He said nowadays all you need is Pro Tools, a laptop, the interface, and you in the music industry.
Right. There you go.
Instantly.
All you gotta do is create some music and stay on top of it. Thanks. And the crazy part, like you said, it's only 10% talent.
It is.
So if you got the business down and your music is slightly all right, you can make it.
It is.
You can make it do what it do.
And something that you said that I'm gonna reiterate when you said that you gotta stay at it. Chris Gotti, Irv Gotti brother, he told me, he said, man, you gotta feed the people. Music is like, you know what I'm saying, like you in the streets, right? You gotta feed the people. If you stop feeding the people, they gonna go eat off somebody else's plate.
That's a fact.
You dig what I'm saying?
Find somebody else to get it from.
Exactly.
So you stop. You gotta stay consistent. We don't take no days off,
Facts.
man. Gotta
No
stay
days
busy
off.
on. I keep trying to tell them. Gotta stay on the ball.
I keep trying to tell her, yeah.
And the crazy part, speaking of consistency, so you originally started when you was like 7 years old.
Facts.
Started writing raps and everything at 7.
Facts, bro. No
That's
cap.
hard body.
Yeah.
And at 13, your dad took you to your first studio session?
Yeah, he told me if I get A's and B's in school, grind out that first quarter. You know, that first quarter is treacherous, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Grind
out that first quarter, he said, I'm gonna take it to your studio session. So I came back, I had A's and B's. He was like, all right, I see you put in that work, so I'm gonna live on my end. He always believed he's a man of standing on business, standing on character. You dig what I'm saying?
So you got is your word.
So I got them A's and B's, took to my first studio session. I recorded the introduction of Real Young G.
That was your first little mixtape?
Yeah, that's my first little mixtape in high school, yep.
Yeah, and that crazy part, man, I tell my son that all the time too, cause like he wanted to do music and everything, of course, and he's dope.
Yeah.
But it's like, gotta get them grades right.
Facts.
End of the day, like we said, it's business. If you too
Facts.
slow to get this business part, they're gonna take advantage of you.
Heavy.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And you've been moving and shaking, bro. Like I feel like you had been on the scene like a long time, moving behind the scenes, doing a lot of things. Like, what encouraged you to stay at it, stay going to these concerts, meeting new people, and networking like that?
Man, honestly, man, it was like, I say, number one, blessings of God giving me that faith to go out there and do it. And number two, it's just, like I said, the ambition for more. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, all right, you can put out music. I got tired of putting out music, man. Shout out my big bro, D-Boy, man. D-Boy always said I came in the game backwards, right? Because you get people that get a hit single, they get the hit, they blow up, and then, all right, it's either hit or miss. Either they're going to transition to the next phase in the game, or they're going to fall back.
Right.
Me, I came in, I'm like, man, I'm tired of putting out music and only getting a couple hits, only getting 1,000, only getting 200, 500. You know what I'm saying? It's a big world out there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think, eventually your friends and family going to stop supporting. Because it's like, we just support him because we know that we know him, so we have to. We feel like we're obligated to support him, right?
Facts.
So I said, you know what? In order for me to go out there and make people pay attention to me, I'm going to network with your favorite artists. I'm going to go around. Every artist is big in the game as we speak right now and network with them. I'm going to politic with them. Not only am I going to politic with them, but we're going to lock in, have a real life, you know what I'm saying, rapport with each other where it's like, okay, man, that's G, he cool. He out the way, he laid back. Right. So that way, you know what I'm saying, people took me more serious. And it's on top of that, when I go around these artists, it's not for no handout, it's for game, information, because information is key. Let me know how'd you build your entity so I can build mine, you feel me?
Right.
Iron sharpen iron.
That's a fact, and you've been around, I've seen pictures, bro. Cardi B, before she was Cardi B that we know today.
For sure.
Like her first couple shows, you know what I'm saying?
She was stripping.
It's crazy. Like, that's super wild.
And we still follow each other.
Like, you could go on your joint and see her little come up. There's a couple people that you could tell that you was around before they got their big break. And then, you know, y'all still got that rapport and you still pop up around. Yeah. Like, was there like a major artist that really inspired you to get busy? Like, was somebody gave you some wise words that really make you step your shit up? Man,
it's a lot of niggas that gave me some wise words, man. I gotta say, man, Jordan Lucas gave me some wise words. Jordan Lucas told me, he said, in order to win, you must delete all distractions. Delete all distractions. He said, you gotta stay focused. So you gotta delete whatever your vice is, whether it's some niggas love, you know what I'm saying, the club, or some niggas be hooked to drugs, or some niggas love drinking, or some niggas love women. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus on what you gotta focus on in order for you to help move and push forward. You dig what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Even the homie Dirk was like, man, you just gotta stay consistent. Every artist, even Bag told me, Moneybag, stay consistent. Keep going, stay consistent. So they telling me that to keep going, I gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? You can't stop. And it may get hard because there's gonna be some dark clouds along the way, because at the end of the day, I'm independent, so I'm self-funded. I fund myself. Everything I do, I fund myself, whether it's planes or whether it's, you know what I'm saying, promotion, marketing, I fund myself. So it can get discouraging, because let's be real, it take money to make money. It costs. And that's the thing that people don't know. The dream's so sweet. Man, Waka Flocka told me this a long time ago. He said, what make you different? I said, man, I make music. I said, I'm in the studio every day. A lot of niggas in the studio. What make you different? I come out with music videos. Music videos hard. A lot of niggas' music videos hard. What make you different? He said, I ain't trying to discourage you or nothing. He said, I'm just trying to see the realization of it. It's $1 million dream. That's why it's $1 million dream, because the shit sells itself. A lot of people go out there, they'll buy the interface, they'll go out there, they'll buy Pro Tools, they go out there and they'll put a lot of mixtapes out, right? Sometimes they might not go nowhere. Niggas like, I done spent $1,000 on the best equipment. I done spent $1,000 on a red camera, videos, HD, all that. Well, I'm only getting 500 views on the video. Nigga, I done spent so much money, I ain't recouping. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why he tried to let me to see what make you different. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
That's a fact. And some people be scared of them type of questions because they don't really know the answers to it. It's sometimes where I catch myself where I gotta ask myself certain questions and I gotta find the answers, because that's where you're gonna really solve the problem at. When you find the answer, it'll change a lot of things for you.
Real shit.
So it's like, even if a motherfucker asks you how you different, man, you gotta figure out how you different, or you gotta make yourself different.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? Then you realize, like, damn, I need to do something to stand out. Because right now I'm in a pond with 1 million other fish, and we all on the same bait. Like, you know what I mean? How I'm gonna get to it versus them faster than they get to it. So that's real rap. And the consistency shit is just across the board. Like we just said that earlier. It's nothing beats consistency. And I like what Jim Jones said. He said, if you stay consistent, even when you're not feeling good or when you're going through it, it'll get you back on your shit. It was something like that. I'd have paraphrased it a little bit.
But yeah, it makes sense.
But it pretty much was just like, even when it ain't going right, you ain't feeling good, if you just stay consistent, you'll get back on the ball.
Facts.
Like, consistency is the key to get to everything. Like you said, those dark clouds and all that, but if you stay on it, eventually you're going to get back up. Now you're feeling good. The money rolling in a little bit quicker. Everything getting right.
Hell yeah.
It's just about staying on it, because when you fall off, It's just like when you go into the gym, man, you fall off, that get back is hard.
Nigga, what?
That get back is hard. You feel that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it ain't
yeah.
the same. It's like climbing up a hill. Now it's steeper than it was the first time you climbed it. It's like,
Facts, man.
ain't nothing like falling down and having to come back
Like
up.
my big bro D-Boy said, man, he said, you gotta stay consistently consistent. And he said that, nigga, if you stop posting on Instagram for 2 weeks, they think you fell off. If you stop posting on your Instagram, no story, no picture, no nothing, they think you fell off.
All the way.
Oh, they gon', man, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, it's hard to get that ball back rolling. That's why I got like a regimen, bro. I say I gotta post content every week.
Yeah, that's been my hardest thing getting over was the content thing. I'm like, I'm low key, I'm chill. I don't really normally do too much. So like they having to get on social media, it's something different. But nowadays, given the world we live in, it's part of having a business.
Facts.
If you want to do anything, I tell everybody, social media is key.
Man,
You
heavy.
go out here, get this internet right,
Free
you
promotion.
cool, you good, yeah.
Free promotion. Promote.
Like Wallow said, man, you got this shit, you can do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can talk to your people, it's gonna connect, it's gonna spread like wildfire.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
shit goes everywhere. Everybody got one of these.
Rich.
If you're not on there, man, I don't see how you succeed.
Exactly, especially
You know what
as
I
a
mean?
business. Like business cards is out, all that shit's out. That phone, that Instagram, that social media, that's your business card.
That's real rap.
That's your business card.
So the first album you heard was Tupac.
Me Against the World. Yes,
That's
Sirski.
crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. Because my dad had an Oldsmobile, right? So my dad was like, he cutting grass, and like I said, he was cutting grass. He's like, yeah, don't listen to these. You a kid, you like, shit, all right, whatever. So nigga, back then they had the cassette joints, right?
Right.
So with the little tape and shit, the A side, B side.
Yeah.
I put Pac in. First thing I hear was "Fuck the World." I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, like, you know what I'm saying? Because bro was conveying his feelings into that musical format. At the time, I can't really convey my feelings a little bit, right? So music always spoke to me. I feel like if music is poetic and it tells a story, it's gonna connect. You still need connectivity. I don't care what generation we live in. Connectivity with music is still key because it's gonna be a situation that somebody going through that they gonna connect and they gonna feel that shit.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's how you get closer to people, man. I feel like that's why we are as well liked as we are, is
Facts.
because of our ability to connect with people. You know,
Facts.
we try to keep it as real as possible. We don't chase gossip. We don't chase bullshit. We like people that's on the grind.
Yeah.
And that's where you connect with people. So the other people that's on the grind, they appreciate it because they want to see that shit too.
Yeah.
They want them same wise words that you getting and that you giving, so that can help them on their journey and get they come up. You know what I'm saying?
Free
So I
game,
think-
bro. I tell you, ain't nothing to get nobody game, bro. I hate when people are selfish with it, right? I had a conversation with Axel Vezel. Shout out Axel Vezel, man. We had a conversation because we had a show together in Indianapolis.
Dope.
And we was chopping it up. And he was just like, man, it's crazy how people don't stick together. He said, you see different races and stuff like that, they stick together. The Jews, they get money with the Jews. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hispanics, they get money with each other. Arabs, they get money with each other. Asians, they get money with each other, right? I said, we're the only people that we feel like we gotta hold on to the information. We gotta hold on to it. We can't just give it out. You know what I'm saying? We're powerful as a unit. If we stick together, but it's unfortunate it's that Willie Lynch syndrome. You know what I'm saying? That go way back into slavery days.
Way,
you know what I'm
way
saying?
back, yep.
You think we better than the next person. No, we come together, we can win. That's why my daddy always told me, man, what God got for you, can't nobody take away. That's why I'm never afraid to give out game. Because like I said, my blessing ain't your blessing. Your blessing ain't my blessing. My path ain't your path. But guess what? If I can help you along the way, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be mad if, you know what I'm saying, you get an extra boost over me. I don't care about that. You dig what I'm saying? I care about seeing people succeed and win. That's where I get my blessing, my benefit from. It's one thing to do it for yourself. It's another thing to see another person shine. That's the biggest win in the world to me, personally.
Exactly. And I'm about to say that's where you actually get the win from.
Facts.
When you give somebody that game and give them that little step up to help them build their shit.
Facts.
That's where you get the good karma, bro. The universe love a motherfucker that's doing good. It's gonna bless you either way. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get it. So I never understood that mindset of, you know, holding the door. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers just want to keep you out. They don't really want to let you in. It's like, man, it don't hurt. It don't hurt to let somebody else get in.
Get somebody together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, get somebody together, we can eat together. But people scared of that.
People scared of it. I think a lot of people scared just to get outshined, man.
It's the divide and conquer mentality, bro.
Yeah, people think that if they hold you down a little bit longer, they stop you from coming in and taking their shine and taking their spot.
Because if you're a real hustler gonna eat regardless. Regardless. I don't care what. If I put you in 1,000 situations, I know what I'm gonna do with it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can throw somebody alley-oop, it's what they do with it.
That's the fact. I don't think they understand that, boy. I tell everybody, boy, I don't care what you do. You're not gonna out hustle me.
Yeah, real
so
shit.
I ain't worried about it.
real
I'm gonna
shit.
we can do whatever. We go over all the information together. You're not gonna out hustle me.
Facts.
I'm gonna stay consistent. You know what I mean?
Man,
You're not
come
gonna
on,
beat me
man.
at this consistency game.
It's a
I'm
sprint,
gonna
not
go
a
all
race.
day. You know what I mean?
It's a sprint, not a race. I
Exactly.
ain't racing with you. I'm sprinting. I'm gonna get
Yeah.
to my finish when I get to my finish.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? So yeah, shit.
It's a marathon.
For
You
sure,
know what I mean?
real.
The marathon continues,
Hey,
man.
for sure, you ain't never lied.
So out of everybody you met, did you ever meet Nipsey?
Man, I was close to the crazy part story about it. We had BT years ago, right? Met BT years ago. I'm close. They say Nipsey here. I'm close to run up to go right. As soon as I'm getting ready to walk up to Nipsey, that's when Nipsey smacked the shit out of somebody. Yeah, I was at that BET. Nipsey smacked the shit out of somebody. He pulled up in a Rolls Royce. Somebody said something to the nigga. He just bow. After that, I was like, damn, all right, gang. I'm cool, man. We ain't even get close. So much commotion happened, but I was a millimeter close to me to holler and I'm shaking his hands.
Yeah.
Politic on him real quick.
He fuck around being in that video. I seen that video a million times. He had his blue joint on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga said something foul. He smacked the nigga.
He
I
said,
said, oh.
he said something crazy. He was like, man, I was trying to chill. He said some disrespectful shit. He got out of character.
And then he smacked the nigga, man. For sure.
That's a vicious situation. BET weekend. That BET
Especially when you about to go, you know what I'm saying, trying to holler at a nigga politicking. And we right there, we army. All of a sudden, bow, over with.
That's a dude with some game too, boy.
Man, he had jewels, bro.
That's the one dude I wish like if I had the chance to sit down and interview Nipsey, boy.
And politic and pick his brain, bro.
I'd drop a wish on that. You
Man,
know what I mean?
Yeah, real talk.
Real for real.
Smart man right there, bro.
That dude had that game. He understood it, boy. He understood it all the way from the trenches. So it was like
The real independent
different.
route.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's different. That's a different type of mindset. Just to fully get it. And the shit he was working on before his demise, he would have been crazy.
Man, what? He was on his way to being elite. He was already elite, but he would have been a super elite. Like,
He'd have been different. He'd have been different. He was on some shit. Like he'd have been on some Jay-Z type shit. The real estate he was grabbing, all the knowledge he was dropping.
Facts.
He was gone. He was about to be out of this world. But so when was your first concert or your first show?
First concert, first show. My pops took me to a Brian McKnight concert. It was Brian McKnight, the OJs, because it was like him and my mom's. We did that together, right? So that was my first like concert. But my first like rap concert, it was under the influence tour, or I think under the influence tour. Lil Wayne, Young Money, Soulja Boy.
I remember that name.
Body Volunteer. Yeah, I was there. That's when Wayne came out with his face on the screen, and it was a crazy setup how they had it back then. That's when Nicki first was under him. You know what I'm saying? Like when Nicki first started popping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, Drake didn't make the concert because he got injured playing basketball. So that's when he first got the young. So I remember that concert. That was my first concert sitting there, and I said, you know what? I want to get back there. It's cool being out here watching it and whatnot, but this is what I do. Yeah. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm trying to pursue.
Right.
How can I get back there? How can I get closer?
Was that part of the inspiration?
That was.
Definitely.
It definitely was. And Young Jesus on the show too. Jesus was on the show. Yeah, shout out Jeezy, man. Cause that's he a real one, man. It's crazy, man. Yeah. Jeezy, it's crazy. I went from seeing Jeezy talk, saying pick your chest up, remember his trapper died, nigga, he reached the sky, and to actually politicking with him, man. That's crazy. It was like full circle moments like that. That's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I remember watching you in the crowd.
That was recently, right?
Yeah, me and Jeezy been locked in for a minute now. You know what I'm saying? Like he one a real, I could say big homies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That really put on and really show you some game. You know what I'm saying?
For real. Jeezy been in this bitch for a stretch.
For real.
Been around since the BMF days.
Man, shout out BMF, man. That's family, man. I love them, for sure.
And your dad actually had a label as well, right?
Yeah, GCSENT. Yeah. He had
Do he still got a label?
Yeah, he, you know what I'm saying, he fell back from it a little bit because he put every control in my hands, you know what I'm saying, like the YGN brand. But he gave me that mindset to say, if you want to do something, start it. Right. So he started GCSENT, you know what I'm saying, which I still put on my albums and stuff like that. You see GCSENT, YGN, because you know what I'm saying, for him to believe in my dreams, you know what I'm saying, that means a lot. Because you got to think about it, a lot of people don't believe in people's dreams. Sometimes even family don't.
Definitely.
You dig what I'm saying?
It's hard. So for my family, sometimes the last motherfuckers to believe.
Come on, man. They want to hop on when the shit looking good. But you weren't there for them dark days. You weren't there for when I tried to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always aware of that. Yeah. But I'm saying but my father, for him to even believe and even just say, you know what, I'm working to provide for a family, but I'm still going to invest in you, me the world to me.
So your dad, like, did he like fully back you? Like he just transitioned, like, okay, I'm cool, and just gave everything to you and let you, be the new music man in the family? Yeah,
he basically, like, you know what I'm saying, like he did what he could, started, you know what I'm saying, the label and stuff like that. He still had to provide for the family, you know what I'm saying, my mom and stuff like that. But he did it to give me the idea to know what to start a business. So he planted the seed in the head. It's all about planting the seed. You know what I'm saying? He planted that seed in my head as a youngin. You know what I'm saying? So then he fell back from it, and he's like, you know what? This is what you're doing. Go hard at it. And so I made it my mission to not disappoint him. That's why I made it my mission to be like, I'm around every other artist to be one of the people in the game they look to. You know what I'm saying? So I said, I promise I ain't gonna let you down, because it takes somebody to really, like I said, a person that believe in you, bro, that says a lot on their character.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because they can easily be like, you know what, nah, I'll do this, do that. Nah, I'll get a job. Nah, bro, this ain't gonna work out with you. It could be a dream killer. My father was never a dream killer. My father said, whatever you do in life, make sure you make it work. And I let that rings in my head every day. Because, you know, we still living life. We still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got it all the way figured out. But the fact that them words live in my head, I'm going to figure it out.
Exactly.
You know
you got to figure it out.
For sure.
You can't let this shit go unsolved.
No cap.
You know what I mean?
No
Got to get that dream before it's over, man. But it's time to get into that food. You hungry
Oh,
yet?
man, hell yeah, bro. I ain't eat nothing.
Listen, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Smooth. Got Real Young G in the kitchen. It's cooking at 2 and 5. Let's go. Let's do it.
It's our favorite part of the show.
That's your favorite.
Yes, sir. Ah, chef, what you got cooking?
You already know.
You already know who it is. Your boy Smooth. This is my favorite part of the show. It's time to get into that food. And, you know, if you've been around, you're a fan of cooking up, you know this woman. This is Chef Dina representing G Kitchen. You can just tell by the plate that it's Chef Dina from G's Kitchen. You understand what I'm saying? Absolutely. When she do shit, she don't do it like everybody else do it. She put a little something to it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get a little spin. They gonna get the spin. They gonna see it on the joint. We took some footage for y'all. Y'all gonna see that. But this thing is immaculate. I'm talking. Matter of fact, you go ahead and tell. You got me all excited. I'm about to do your job. You tell them what you got for me today.
Today we got the Trinity. We have our smoked turkey string beans, candy yams over a bed of mac and cheese,
yes, Lord,
and fried chicken,
yes,
buttermilk
Lord.
Fried chicken.
Buttermilk fried chicken.
Yep.
That ain't your average. It's special. It look good, smell good. I can just taste it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm just ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm just ready. Let them know where to follow you, how to get in contact with you, so they can get them some of this buttermilk fried chicken.
You can follow me at GKitchen __. That is GKitchen __. And the link is in the bio.
You already know. Chef Dina representing G Kitchen. It's your boy Smooth. It's cooking up 2 and 5. Let's get back to the show. Let's go. Y'all already know who it is. Your boy Smooth. We still sitting here with Real Young G in the building.
You dig?
Chef Dina just blessed us. I'm talking about. I don't even have to use words. You know what I'm saying? You could just look and just see what kind of blessing she blessed us with. Like, you talking string beans with the turkey butt, the candy, and it's time, baby.
Yeah,
Go
let's
dive
do it.
in. Just see what that thing here for. Those string beans hitting too. That string beans always hitting.
That's
I think
different.
last time it was greens
I don't even want to
with the
talk.
turkey butt. That's how I be, man. It be hard for me to get back on track because I just be wanting to fuck the food up. That's it. For real.
I don't even want to talk.
That shit good. Got candy yams. See what them candy yams stand for. Everybody can't do them yams right. You understand?
Oh, yeah. Shit melt in your mouth.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Omar Lawrence saying house party, shit like a buttermilk biscuit.
Buttermilk bitch. See
Oh,
what
God.
see what the mac and cheese here for. That mac and cheese. God damn, Dina. What you do? What you put in there? She put some ham juice in this joint. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a secret recipe in this joint. That cheese don't taste like regular cheese.
I need her to be my personal chef. God damn.
Oh, that shit hitting. That shit hitting. Different. She said she got that buttermilk fried chicken. Let me see. Perfectly seasoned. You know what I'm saying? We did it without the sugar. Y'all know how I feel about my hot sauce. You know what I'm saying? A little drizzle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell yeah, definitely.
You know, brother. Let me see what else happened for me real quick. I didn't even finish my first batch. Gotta God bless the chef.
Amen.
All right. That's thing here.
Boy, it's cooking an art, boy. I'm trying to tell you,
For
boy.
real.
As soon as I get on the plane, I'm right to sleep.
Yeah, everybody can't do this.
They can't.
Everybody can't do this. This shit good. Y'all know how y'all get lost. I don't want to talk about nothing now. Ooh, how you going, boy?
I don't talk about nothing either. So I'm trying to dive in. You know what I'm saying?
That food, how you going?
I got the itis, boy.
Yeah, that shit just fucked me up, man. She fucked this whole interview up. Fuck that whole train of thought fucked up. I don't know nothing no more. I'm just all discombobulated.
I'm like right to sleep.
Yeah, this shit bad.
That shit bad.
bad.
That should have hit.
This shit crazy.
It's him. That's what they say. It's him. You know, God.
Yeah, this everything. I ain't playing with y'all either. Y'all think I'm fucking around. Find out. Fuck around and find out for yourself.
Food so good, got me sweating this
This
morning.
shit is everything. This shit so good, I'm not sweating. I forgot how hot it was in this motherfucker. I'm so focused on the food. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know shit different. Take you to a whole new world. It feel like an air conditioner on. It's fucking 100 degrees in this bitch. 500, cause Dina left the oven on. This shit good.
God damn.
All right, let me take a break. I'm gonna stop that. That should do good. All right, there we go. All right, Real Young G, my brother.
My dog.
What's your plans in this game? Are you focused on, at this point in your career, or at this point in your life, are you more focused on being a CEO to the label, or more so being an artist to your fans?
I'm focused on both, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on, because at the end of the day, you have to have longevity in this game. You know, I look at the guys like Master P. He was more of a CEO than he was an artist. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm transitioning into the CEO spot because I want to do different things. I want to try different shit. Like, I want to get into like sports. Like I want to run a sports agency, like YGN Sports, or you know, YGN Marketing or YGN, just different things to expand the YGN brand. But I always drop music because music is like the face card. The music opens the door for you to do other shit that you want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell artists right now all the time, man. If you start in this music business and you want to be CEO, make sure you have income to support your CEO-ness. Meaning like start other businesses. Don't be afraid to invest into like a trucking company, or don't be afraid to invest into stocks or whatever the case may be. You have to have other income coming in because you're going to spend more than you make, especially in this game. But when it starts paying off, it's going to pay off.
Right. That's a fact. That's a super duper fact. Music can definitely take you far. Like it's so wild to see so many people that was just rappers and just singers, and the shit they transitioned to. Like, you know, Dr. Dre's a billionaire off of making headphones. You know what I mean? Like, this shit really do open doors, man, if you play it right.
Well, he wasn't really a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't even a rapper.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? Just a producer.
And look where he took it. Found people like Snoop, found people like Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Had a whole tattoo labels. Niggas don't know. Death Row. Then he went over. Then he started Aftermath.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And look what the success he had after that. Signed 50. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy.
50 was more a product of
Eminem.
Eminem, no.
He was shady.
He was shady. But you know, they weren't in the same.
Same branch, yeah.
Yeah, they weren't in the same. But Shady was definitely the one who gave 50 that opportunity.
That was hard. I mean, people looked at Shady different though. They looked at, you know what I'm saying, Eminem different. They looked at him as a CEO.
That changed the game for Eminem. Like that was like his first game changing thing, period. Just allowing a gorilla in the game like 50.
Facts.
And this was during a time where nobody was trying to let 50 in.
They weren't even trying to touch him.
Yeah, like nobody was trying to let 50 in the game. You gave a gorilla the keys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
And you put him with a monster producer like Dre.
And you see what he did.
That shit went bananas.
Man, that first album, Get Rich or Die Trying, tell niggas all the time, man. Get Rich or Die Trying was one of the inspirations for me to even like make music. Like Get Rich or Die Trying and watching Hustle and Flow, the movie. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, I can do this shit. Like this shit is inspirational because it gave you motivation to go ahead and try it. You feel me?
Get Rich and Die Trying, Hustle and Flow, ATL.
Oh, ATL for sure. I was
And 8 Mile.
Yeah.
It's like them joints shit come in a pack together. Those was like, they all came around the same time. And they definitely just made you want to go from like nothing to something bad as shit.
Made
Like,
you want to go hard. Made you want to go hard. Like,
Yeah.
I got to get to it. You know what I'm saying?
That shit just made you feel like, man, I could do it. Fuck that. I can get outside and go get to it.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, even looking at certain movies going way back to like Tony Montana, Scarface, when he said the world is mine, make you think, damn, nigga, the world can be mine.
Scarface is an automatic drawing because it's just like, you know, that nigga started that movie off in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Like, he was washing dishes and cooking food and shit and quit his job, and next thing you know, he running shit.
Man, that nigga out here got white tigers, all type of shit.
Right.
Man, when you see the nigga, I said, man, look,
That shit was different.
I ain't gonna lie, I told my pops, man, I seen that nigga walking to the bank with duffel bags of money. I said, nigga, that's the nigga I want to be like. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's for real.
That's what everybody was trying to be like, fucking Scarface. For real. But it's just inspirational when you know dudes who really made it happen in real life. Like, 50 is one of my biggest inspirations. Like him, Ross. Even though they don't get along with each other, it's just like two dudes I know that really came from nothing.
Yeah, I rock with Ross for sure.
And they run their shit. They both CEOs, you know what I mean? Bosses of their own shit. G-Unit, MMG. It's an inspiration.
And I rock with shit, man. Inspiration to me too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's BMF. I ain't gonna cut. Like, BMF is definitely inspiration because at the end of the day, Meeks turned nothing into something. Right. No matter how he did it, he fucking did it. You know what I'm saying? He fed his family. He fed the people around him, man. So it's like, shit, that's one of my inspirations too. Like, damn, that nigga did it.
They're inspirational automatically.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That's just something that when you from the street side, just knowing dudes who took that shit where everybody dreamed to take it from. Like when you get into the streets, even though it ain't where you need to be.
Yeah, facts, not at all.
But when you get in the street, that's what you dream to become.
Yeah,
you dream to become Big Me. You dream to get the fucking Ferraris, the parties, the chains, the watch. You know what I mean? The trips and shit they was doing, the type of shit they was doing.
Never been done again. Niggas ain't never seen nothing like that.
They ain't never gonna see that shit again now because these feds, they on niggas' ass. They ain't playing no game. They shutting shit down. You can't even rap about some fly shit without them jumping on your ass.
Niggas getting Ricos left and right, bro.
They ain't playing no games with niggas. So, speaking of Ross, what's up with this Bel Air, Bamboo?
Yeah, man.
Sponsorship and all that shit you got cooking up. This partnership you working on.
Shout out Big Ross and shout out Brett Brish, man. Basically, man, I just hit him up on something. I really like what you guys doing. How can I be a part of it? And Brett Brish, his guy hit me back and was like, yo, my man's Matt over there. Shout out Matt at Bel Air. He was like, yo, we would like to host you come to New York. So I came to New York. I had a meeting with those people. You know what I'm saying? I was in New York like 2 months ago. Had a meeting with them. We chopped it up. We took some promo. Took some great pictures, and we locked in. So I've been pushing the brand Bel Air. I've been pushing, Mumble. I've been pushing Deacon. I've been pushing
Deacon. That's the one.
I've been pushing Mark Queen. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to say, on what I can do on my end with my followers. You know what I'm saying? Get them in tune to what I got going on. Cause you got to think about it. You got to find a life outside of music. Because everybody got a shelf life and everybody got a mic life. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find out what's gonna still make you income. So one, like I said, Ross is one of my inspirations because once again he got Wingstop, he got the liquor company, he got Bel Air, he got all these different things working in his favor. So my thing is if the music's slow, we got we got product. Product gonna always sell because guess what? People need product, bro. They need it.
That's a big fact, and it's just crazy just to be in that game, and then you already, you rubbing around your elbows, boy. You work your network. Like
independently too.
Yeah, you work your network. Like I gotta say that because I feel like you have figured something out that a lot of people have not figured out.
Love it, bro.
And it's like they still trying to figure it out. Some people do, and I think it's just more so just because of their talent or something. So it's like some people have no choice but to network. Yeah. Because they get pushed into different directions due to whatever they're doing. Thanks. But I feel like you have figured out your choices. Your roads that you go down are because you choose to go down them. Yeah. Like you make these roads. Most definitely. Like if it's anybody who figured out how to create their destiny, what they want to become, I feel like it's you. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? I like what you're doing. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? Some people get it handed to them. Some people can drop some shit. Like you said, you feel like you came in the game backwards. Yeah, some people get the viral hit and then these doors open up. These people call their phone. I feel like you make them phone calls and you know what I mean? You're going to go get that shit. You got to, because my thing is this, bro. Like,
it's because you got a blue check mark on Instagram. I tell artists all the time, don't get too cocky and get too big head. Because guess what? I never deny any interview coming up. Even to this day. I don't care if I'm your first interview or I don't care if you got 5 followers, you got 5 million followers. I'm going to do it. Because at the end of the day, you helping me out. Because you got to think about it, bro. Media, bro, y'all don't need me. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can get whoever on the show. Anytime, any place, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I tell artists, y'all got to treat that as such. Y'all got to appreciate that. Because guess what? They're helping you out in the long run. One hand washes the other. But guess what? They don't need you. So you got to treat this as important. You know what I'm saying? You got to do these interviews because people want to get to know you.
Right. And the crazy part, I'm glad you said it, man. A lot of artists do not understand. They come in and it's like, not everybody, but you get some of them where it's those almost like they think they doing you a favor. It's like, yeah, if I'm coming up, you help me by reaching your followers, or you help give me a little stamp.
Yeah.
But what I do here shows a whole different side of you to your fans. So you got to understand the value I'm providing to you as well.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it don't help if you don't come to give the most. Because then I can't help you give the most to your fans.
Exactly.
Some dudes don't get it. You know what I mean? They come in like they giving a look and they want to just get a look and go like, that ain't how it work, bro. I don't need a handout. You know what I'm saying? I don't need it. I ain't never paid a nigga to come. I ain't going to pay nobody to come. You going to come because you want to do it.
Facts.
Because of the experience we going to give you. Because of the experience you get to give your fans after that.
Real shit.
I feel like interviews can make or break you.
Real life.
You know what I'm saying? You could get a lot of fans off interviews. Like, I ain't fuck with Kevin Gates when he first came out. I was looking at him, I'm probably prejudging, tattoos, draws all out. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, I ain't fucking with this dude.
Yeah.
And then I heard his interview on Breakfast Club. I'm like, this mother, he intelligent.
Smart. Yeah, nigga smart.
He speak well. You know what I'm
smart.
saying? Everything he say makes sense. Like, I'm like, this, he understands shit. He understand shit to a whole nother level. Like, at this point, he even on some other shit. Motherfuckers can't even understand him. I still get him. You know what I mean? But it's like, I've been stuck with him ever since.
And it's like Boosie.
I fuck with him
it's like Boosie with Blad. Like, you gotta think about it. Boosie came out, and niggas already know Boosie a legend. Like, Boosie, when I was in school, I was in grammar school, Boosie had wiped me down. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid. So, Boosie made himself relevant to the junior generation, all them interviews. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Boosie can drop music, yeah, it may go, it may not go, but guess what? You gonna know that's Boosie.
Right.
In them interviews, you know what I'm saying? Or how he act. Like, Boosie just went viral on social media the other day. He was at BT Awards going crazy out of his seat. You know what I'm saying?
I seen him doing this wipe me down joint.
Come on now, like, that's Boosie.
Yeah.
He figured out how to work social media. And it's making him relevant to this day.
He don't even got to drop a crazy album or nothing.
Facts.
He stay relevant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's real.
You gotta know how to work it, man. So, besides the Bel Air joint, you also got a partnership with OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard about no niggas getting no OnlyFans deal. Now, how that work?
Crazy part about it was Chris Brown was the first nigga to really
He had
got-
OnlyFans deal?
Yeah, he got OnlyFans. Chris Brown and Tiger, they jumped on the site because Chris Brown was posting content, regular pictures. Well, you know, we all know what OnlyFans is. You know, you got the females, they do their thing on it.
Right.
Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? I was like, because at first I'm like, man, I ain't gonna get that shit corny. Like, but nigga, get that, it is what it is, get your money, nigga, do what you do.
Right.
Get your money, that ain't for me. But then when I found out Chris Brown was on it, and Chris Brown just put in regular pictures, or I found out a nigga from my city named Bandman Keble. Bandman Keble out there giving out game, he's selling how to get your credit right.
He from Chicago?
Yeah, he from Chicago. Bandman Keble from Chicago.
I didn't know, yeah, I'm familiar with him.
Yeah. So he giving out information how to get your credit right, all type of shit. You gotta pay for that. I'm like, oh, I ain't gotta be on that slinging dick. I can be on I can be on there, you know what I'm saying, posting a picture, giving out game, you feel me, that people can pay for. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that came about. I hit them folks up, they reached back to me, they set my account up, they verified me on the spot, and it's been up ever since.
That's super dope.
Yeah.
That's crazy. OnlyFans, Bel Air. What's next for Real Young J?
Man, I'm dropping this album, Mixed Emotions 5, on my birthday, June 28th, which is Wednesday. This Wednesday coming up.
Oh damn, brother.
Yeah. So
Damn, man, birthday party tonight.
y'all pre-game
Yeah,
with me
we
right
the
now.
pregame,
You pre-game for the
man.
birthday right now. You dig what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yes, Sirski. So I'm dropping in that. It's a 12 project album featuring my dog. You know what I'm saying? Definitely my artist Reese B, featuring my dog Snap Dog from Detroit, featuring Louis Ray from Flint, Michigan, featuring Hypno Carlito, who was an OTF member out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm just giving y'all just, you know what I'm saying, just that real music, that real pain music. Just my life story. Taking over, trying to just advance the career. I want to go into more acting. I just recently did an acting gig not so long ago. It was like an extra role, but
Okay.
you gotta start somewhere. I tell people that all the time.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing, you know what I'm saying? So That movie's damn near done, so it should be coming out real soon. Once they release the details, I could talk more about it.
Can we get the name of the movie?
I think was it American Fighter. Fighter. It's a UFC fighter. UFC fight. It's independent film. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So, man, we're just working on just progressing, taking things to a whole new level, bro. Building the label, building a brand, showing people that y'all don't need the system of a label. Y'all can just do it yourselves. Because I tell people all the time, man, I'm not doing nothing that y'all can't do. Y'all just gotta put faith in God and believe in yourself. Like I started with nothing and turned it into something. We still turning it into something. All these connections, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like you can reach out to a nigga, but you gotta go out there and make that happen.
You gotta go out there and finish it.
Yeah, go out there and make that happen. So it just really just being just an overall CEO on some Bill Gates, Jay-Z, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk type shit. Ownership. That's the key. Ownership. I want to preach that to the young homies coming up under me too. Ownership. We gotta own something because a lot of people we live in a generation where we don't own nothing.
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Even in the pandemic when it's getting all that money, a lot of niggas tricked it off. Mm-hmm. Niggas ain't invested the right way.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
You had the opportunity to make a play and you let that fumble happen.
Exactly, because once again, niggas not coming from money. If they said fool with his money will part. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So niggas not coming with money, they gonna spend it foolishly. And then they gonna like, damn, how you get it back? Mm-hmm. So just want to give game to people and just tell people that it's all about ownership. Ownership is key.
That's real shit, man. I'm glad to see you doing it, man. You're a prime example of how you could just really make this shit happen. Like you could choose to either make excuses or book flights. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's real shit. You can make excuses or you can get the fuck off your ass and you go get this shit. Ain't nobody handing it to you. You know what I'm saying?
And if I couldn't get a flight, man, I was gonna take that 11-hour drive. I ain't gonna lie to you. 11-hour drive, nigga, I drive anyway. So I was gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm gonna tell all artists, don't make no excuse. If you can make it happen, make it happen. Even if you gotta take a train, if you gotta take a bus, nigga, make it happen. It's your dream.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? It's your dream. Nobody gonna take your dream serious but you. My father always told me that. It's your dream. Believe in your dream. No matter what nobody say, believe in your dream.
I think people forget that, man. People forget that your dream is your dream.
Facts.
You gotta really take ownership of that motherfucker. You gotta decide that you're gonna do whatever you got to do to make that happen. And some motherfuckers ask for permission. You going around telling people, trying to see if they believe in your dream or you want to get them to get down or invest in your dream.
Validation.
Whether they do it or not, you gotta be willing to do what it takes to get to that next level. But motherfuckers say, no, what's the next move?
Facts.
You give up on yourself or you move on. You step it up another notch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because niggas ask for validation. You know what I'm saying? They want validation to be like, this is what I should be doing. At the end of the day, bro, I got told a lot of no's. People don't even know, bro. When I was in high school handing out CDs, people threw my shit on the ground. Stepped on my shit, bro, but that ain't discouraged me. I remember one time I was in the skating rink. We used to have a thing called a Bubblegum Parade, right? We still got it going on in the city, but we'll have after parties. Back in the day, coming up as a youngin', a teenager, the skating rinks was popping. So, you know, you go to the skating rinks, you be like, all right, it's after party. You might see a girl you like going to the skating rink, you go to the skating rink. So me, I always say, press the button, press the line. I had the CDs, right? So I went to the DJ, I said, hey, play this joint. So they people skating, dancing, juking, whatever the case may be. He played my joint. People booed it, right? And the DJ said, all right, y'all, when he started blowing up, don't be on his dick. He said that. And ever since then, I use that as motivation. You know what I'm saying? The pain, the people telling you no, the people denying you, that's motivation for you to go harder. It can either make you or break you.
That's a fact. You gotta make them regret it.
Facts.
That's how I do.
Every time I wake up like I just started. Like nobody know me. Like I don't know nobody. Like I'm just fresh in the game. Like I'm trying to get to it. That's my mindset, that's my mentality.
I keep that, brother.
Shit show.
Hey, you been going hard, man. Like I seen your YouTube shit when you was a young boy.
Yeah,
like,
with the braces and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't no quit, bro. Ain't no quit in you. I like that, man.
No days off,
real shit. Cause these days we too microwaved. We
Facts.
got Instagram and YouTube. Shit happen too quick for certain motherfuckers. So a lot of people, if they don't get it overnight, they done. They on to the next thing. You know what I mean? I can say that you truly been sticking to your dream, bro.
Yeah, I believe
You've been
myself.
sticking to your shit. So before we get out of here, I know you had a lot of moments. You met a lot of celebrities. Done a lot of shit. Give us a story, man. Give us something crazy. Your most memorable moment being outside, sticking to moving.
There's so many moments, man. Yeah, what most memorable moment being outside? All right, BET Awards, right? I missed my flight because these niggas decided to get in a fight. Chris Brown and the Migos. Nigga, I'm leaving the joint. I'm leaving the backstage. I'm leaving the trailers. You know, I get my content. All right, cool. I'm satisfied. I'm out. I got a flight to catch. I got to get back to Chicago. That's a 4-hour flight. They locked the gate. This nigga Chris Brown get on top of the car, take his shirt off like this. Ready for war. This nigga ready. You know, he pyro and blood and all this stuff. Migos out there just looking at the nigga. And the reason them niggas got into the fight because Quavo was trying to holler at Karuchi. Nigga, I gotta go. All right, 20 minutes roll by. The gate get unlocked. Boom. I go to the rental car. Boom. I take the rental car back. These niggas, they made me miss my flight.
Oh shit.
It was over with. I was mad, bro. Y'all niggas can do that at the after party?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I did it at BET, but you know Chris Brown, they players.
So they had you locked in. You couldn't leave.
It was locked in.
Until they let that shit go.
So they had like everybody else, they locked it in. You couldn't go nowhere. Chris Brown is on top of the car like this, looking around. Red cap on and everything. I'm
trying
like,
to fight niggas.
Yeah, because niggas trying to holler at Karuchi. You know what I'm saying? So, it's, you know, them niggas ain't.
Yeah, he ain't take Karuchi lightly.
Hey, but you know how that was with him and Karuchi back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it was. So it's just like, damn, nigga, like y'all niggas made me miss my flight. So that's really a wild story right there that I would definitely remember. That's come off the top of my head.
Crazy at the BET Awards.
Man, what? Shit like a zoo.
You seen a lot of shit. You seen Nipsey smack somebody.
Yeah.
Chris Brown try to smack the Migos.
Yeah, so it's a lot of shit go down at the BET Awards. That's one of the most memories I remember for sure.
Dope, man. I love to see it. Let the people know where to follow you, how to keep up with you.
What's happening in the world? It's your boy Real Young G. You can follow me at Real Young G. That's RealYungGG. You can follow me. I got YGN Enterprise, the website. Young G Bookings, YUNGG Bookings at gmail.com. And we just locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, lock in with him. He hustle, man. He ain't gonna stop. I already know you on your way, baby.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Keep doing your thing. I'm
Appreciate
glad
you for
came
having me,
through.
man. First time in Philly, I had to come through.
I hope you enjoyed it, man. I hope it, you know, gave you what you was looking for. Like it stood to this reputation.
It was the experience, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I needed to go play this shit.
Facts, bro.
That shit that good.
We ain't gonna see you home hungry,
Man,
baby.
come
Y'all
on, man. Shit.
Get your whole joint ski to go. We on.
You dig, Ski?
Listen, y'all already know who it is. Your boy Smooth. This is Real Young G. It's Cooking Up 215, best podcast in Philly. Let's go.